Hello, I want to talk to the 4 to 6-year-olds today and to their mummies to give them something to do with their little ones if they want to. Um, I'd love it if you recorded you doing the poems and sending them back to me or answering some of the questions I ask. That would be wonderful, but it's entirely up to you. So I'm going to start with a poem that we've done before in the Mander Hall Academy. It's called The Little Mouse by Clive Sansom. There was a little mouse who had a little house, and a very proud mouse was she. She had a little door quite close to the floor, and as round as any door could be. There came a fat rat who said, "Rat, tat," on the little round door in the wall. "Will you let me in? I'm very, very thin, and I'll be no trouble at all." "You're not very thin, and I won't let you in," said the little Miss Mouse inside. "You're very, very stout. I should never get you out, so find somewhere else to hide." She shut the little door more tightly than before, and that is the end because that's all about the mouse and the funny little house, and a very proud mouse she was. Hello, did you enjoy that? Well, we'll say it together in a minute, but I want to ask you a few questions. Why do you think the fat rat wants to go into the little mouse's house? What do you think he's up to? And do you think the little mouse is right when she said that she wouldn't let him in because she couldn't trust him? Do you think she's right? But the other question I wanted to ask was, how would the fat rat feel when he was rejected, when he was told he couldn't go in? Have you ever been told that somebody doesn't want to play with you, or that you can't do something that you really want to do? How does that make you feel? Can you write down in a few words just how you would feel if one of your friends wouldn't let you play? Because I think that would be a good idea. Now, what I want to do now is to say the poem again, line by line, for you to say it with me. All right? So I'll say a line, and then I'll say it again with you. All right? Good. There was a little mouse who had a little house. Together. There was a little mouse who had a little house, and a very proud mouse was she. With me. And a very proud mouse was she. She had a little door quite close to the floor. Together. She had a little door quite close to the floor, and as round as any door could be. And as round as any door could be. There came a fat rat who said, "Rat, tat." Say that with me. There came a fat rat who said, "Rat, tat," on the little round door in the wall. "Will you let me in? I'm very, very thin." Can you say that with a deep voice? "Will you let me in? I'm very, very thin." Good. And again a deep voice. "And I'll be no trouble at all." And I'll be no trouble at all. "You're not very thin, and I won't let you in," said the little Miss Mouse inside. Say it with me. "You're not very thin, and I won't let you in," said the little Miss Mouse inside. "You're very, very stout. I should never get you out, so find somewhere else to hide." "You're very, very stout. I should never get you out, so find somewhere else to hide." She shut the little door more tightly than before. Say it with me. She shut the little door more tightly than before. And that is the end, because that's all about the mouse and the funny little house. That's all about the mouse and the funny little house. And a very proud mouse she was. And a very proud mouse she was. Good for you. Now, what I want you to do for me before next week, when I'm going to do another lesson, is to learn that poem for me. So I'm going to use a Dropbox for you to be able to find the poem and read it to yourself. Just read it before you go to bed at night. You'll find that the words will pop into your head while you're asleep. All right? Good. Have a good day. Bye. Hello, it's me again. I've got one more poem I want to do before next week. It's called The Mice and the Cat. I like this one. See if you like it too. I don't know this one as well, so I'm going to have to read it to you. 1 mouse, 2 mice, 3 mice, 4, stealing through their tunnel, creeping through the door. Softly, softly, don't make a sound. Don't let your little feet patter on the ground. There on the hearth rug, sleek and fat, soundly sleeping lies old Tom Cat. If he should hear you, there'd be no more of 1 mouse, 2 mice, 3 mice, 4. So please be careful how far you roam, for if you should wake him, he'll chase you all home. I like that, do you? Have you got a cat or a dog? I bet you're finding it great to have a cat or a dog at the moment, or perhaps you've got guinea pigs or some other pet. Will you tell me about it when we speak again? I'd like you to send me a message to tell me what you're doing while you're stuck indoors all this time. Or do you take the dog for a walk, or do you go out in the garden and play? Just let me know how you're getting on. And if you want to write a little poem or a story, I'd be so pleased to get it. So I'll see you again next week. And watch out for those mice. Bye.